She told me, if you can't handle my best friend, then you can't handle me, after he insulted me in front of her family. I'm a 37-year-old welder, been with Kendall for 14 months. She's a dental hygienist, and we were already talking about moving in together. Then I met Landon. Landon has been glued to Kendall's life since high school. They dated briefly as teenagers, but he never left. He's basically been this shadow hovering for 2 decades. From day one, I didn't like it. I told Kendall straight up, I'm not cool with this. She brushed me off. He's like family. I laughed. Family doesn't show up unannounced and eat half your groceries. That's freeloading. A couple months later, we planned a weekend at a cabin. For about 2 hours, I was actually relaxed. Then guess who rolled up Saturday morning? Landon said he was having a bad day and drove 2 hours to crash our weekend. Kendall melted. Oh, you poor thing. Come stay with us. I looked at him. Damn, Landon, you got a radar for when Kendall's having fun without you? He threw his pity party all day, whining about his ex. When he tried dragging Kendall into another heart-to-heart, I grabbed the cooler. Nah, Kendall, you don't need to babysit him. Come help me with the boat. A few weeks later, Kendall hosted Christmas. When I walked in, Landon was already in the kitchen wearing a Christmas apron, stirring mashed potatoes like he owned the place. I froze, then laughed. Didn't realize I was late to Landon's Christmas party. After dinner, I mentioned a welding job I'd finished. That's when Landon pounced. Yeah, must be real tough burning metal all day. Some of us have actual careers. The room went silent. I stared at him, then smirked. You're right, Landon. Some of us do. Mine keeps the lights on in places you probably can't spell. Yours is what again? Full-time potato salad taster? Her cousin nearly choked. Landon tried to save face. Welding isn't exactly prestigious. Nothing prestigious about building the bridges you drive on or the pipelines that heat your apartment. But hey, somebody's gotta keep your little world from falling apart while you sit around critiquing it. I leaned forward. The difference between me and you, I don't have to justify myself. My work shows up in the real world. You just show up with flowers and sob stories, Landon snapped. You're an idiot. Everyone knows Kendall only puts up with you because she's too polite to say you're out of your league. I grinned. Funny, because the only person who seems desperate here is you. How's it feel watching another man sit at the head of the table while you're stuck playing sidekick? Landon tried to drag Kendall in. Tell him he's embarrassing himself. Instead of defending me, she patted Landon's arm like he was a toddler. Landon, calm down. I laughed. Guy calls me an idiot, trashes my work, and I'm embarrassing myself. Landon stormed off. When people left, Kendall lit into me. You embarrassed Landon. You need to apologize. I laughed in her face. If you think I'm bending the knee to your emotional support parasite, you've lost it. She crossed her arms. Landon's been in my life for 17 years. He's not going anywhere. If you can't accept that, maybe we're done. I grabbed my jacket. Guess we're done then. I don't compete with clowns. For 3 days, I ignored her. Then her sister Eleanor called. I saw what happened at Christmas. You were right. Landon's been like this forever. Every guy Kendall's dated has dealt with the same thing. She told me about Kendall's ex-husband, Timothy. You know why that marriage fell apart? Landon. He was constantly sabotaging things. Timothy asked for boundaries, and Kendall called him controlling. Landon put that idea in her head. Eleanor kept going. Timothy confided in Kendall about job stress. Landon twisted it into, Timothy can't provide for you. Caused a massive fight. Landon was playing both sides. About 3 weeks later, my phone buzzed at 11:30 p.m. 3 calls from Kendall. I answered. What? He's here. Landon's outside my building banging on the door. He won't leave. I could hear thuds and yelling in the background. This is exactly what I warned you about. Call the cops now. I don't want him to get in trouble. Kendall, he's pounding on your door in the middle of the night. If you don't call police, you're telling him this is okay. Finally, she whispered, okay. Within 10 minutes, sirens. Cops dragged him off. They took him, she said quietly. I'm sorry. I should have listened. You made me the bad guy for standing up for myself. For the first time, she didn't argue. You're right. I've enabled him. Kendall filed for a restraining order. In court, she had screenshots of manipulative texts organized by date. The judge granted a full restraining order, 500 feet minimum, 1 year. 2 weeks later, Landon violated it. Her dental office got a call from someone pretending to be a new patient, asking which days Kendall worked. The receptionist recognized his voice. Kendall filed the report immediately. Landon got 30 days in county jail.